Alright, today's video is going to be about top 3 animes that need a season 2. And if you're afraid of plot, you might want to leave the video if you get what I'm saying. But if you're a plot enjoyer like myself, you can stay. Alright, let's get straight into this. Alright, the first one on this list is going to be High School of the Dead. Now, I am very enthusiastic about this anime because it is actually a lot better than you would figure anime like this would be. Because, of course, if you can't tell by now, it's a ecchi, so a lot of people don't take these types of anime seriously. And that's where you'd be wrong when it comes to this anime. I mean, of course, there's times for this anime to be just for fan service. There's times for this anime just to be, you know, funny. But there's a lot of seriousness in this anime. A lot of people are dead because, I mean, it's a zombie apocalypse show. And, you know, it's pretty far out there. I wouldn't let anyone over the age, or under the age of, like, 13 watch this. Or maybe a little bit older. Maybe like 14. But either way, it's a pretty mature show. And it has a good story. Its plot is actually pretty good. Its action is amazing. Its storytelling isn't really that bad. It's actually pretty good and interesting. And, you know, it just has fan service, which is like the little sprinkle on top. And it was also the show that, you know, made this scene. So, I mean, is it kind of hilarious and kind of take away from the serious tone? Yes. But is it cool and entertaining? Yes, definitely. And also, I know I've showed it on the screen at least a few times by now, or over and over, but the main character literally slaps some other dude's girl. That's the best way for me to explain that. Like, that is just crazy. When does that ever happen in anime? Like, this is a good show. Regardless of what you like, you have got to watch this show. Alright? But the most important thing, where's Season 2? We still haven't gotten a Season 2. There has been a lot of speculations every single year, and another year goes by, and we still don't have a Season 2. So come on now, give us a Season 2. Or else. Now, this one, I can't say the first word. For some reason, I have trouble saying it, so you can read. You know what it's called now. This show is, it's pretty good. Its action is really good, and its other action is really good, if you get what I'm saying. But, like, this anime has, just like High School of the Dead, has pretty much every single genre, and it does really good at it. And not to mention, the animation on the show is actually really good. I mean, you wouldn't think it is, but, like, once it goes to fight scenes, like, its animation is just actually, like, really, really good. And not to mention, this anime's story is actually a lot better than you would think it is. And after watching it, this one definitely deserves a Season 2. And the voice actors on both sides, pretty good. So, I mean, either way, you're gonna enjoy this show. Not unless there's, like, something specifically that you don't like that's in this show. But for the most part, this is another show that I would recommend for you to watch. And, yeah, let's just hope that it gets a Season 2 one day. But the main thing I would take away from this show when watching, or the thing that I would say that it does the best, is its fight scenes. Its fight scenes are actually done really well, and they are very enjoyable. And there's a lot of ecchi anime, or just anime in general, that have fight scenes in it that just aren't good, and they're just not fun to watch, and they don't have a lot of effort in. But I can guarantee it that this show right here puts in a lot of effort when it comes to fighting. And it will have you entertained. And the story, as I've said before, is really good. So I would definitely recommend this anime. And, yeah, this is all I got for this show. And let's go ahead and go to the next one on our list. Alright, the next one on this list is Jujutsu Kaisen, and, I mean, everyone that's watching this video has probably already seen this anime. I mean, I expected that, but the thing is, this anime is so popular, so well known, and we haven't got a second season yet. We need this second season. This show is too good not to have a second season already. You need to start spitting them out, but But one thing I will say is the fact that these are animated amazingly, so the more time they have and they're not rushed, the better to turn out, because we saw that when Dragon Ball Super came out, the fans rushed it, and then it was the ugliest crap ever, and then they had to go back and fix it. I would rather them take their time, but at the same time, this show needs a second season. I really don't need to explain much because of how good this show is. I mean, you can just look at it without even hearing any of the voice acting or just anything. Just the looks of this is amazing. And then when you compile the story, the different characters and just everything, the way that this show works is like perfect. The one thing that people like to call out that I actually think is kind of a compliment is the fact that they've pretty much copied Team Kakashi from Naruto, but at the same time, it still feels different. They have managed to make this so similar to a lot of Naruto things, but they have made it their own, which, makes it a little bit more interesting, because you're used to it, but it's different, so it kind of like attracts you to watch it more. And I really do like the way that they made the characters, and they've even admitted that Gojo is a ripoff of Kakashi, but I mean, I'm okay with that as long as they're admitting it, so I mean, it's fine. So, we just need a second season, and it'll be alright. And that's pretty much all I got. So, I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and, watch more of my videos. I'm greatly appreciative. And, see you next time. You haven't left yet? You can just hit that. Okay, I'm done messing around. Okay, I'm actually gone this time, so. Okay, fine, I'm actually leaving this time. See you next time. Okay, I can actually leave now. Now the video's at 7 minutes. I just like that better than 6. Okay, I'm done messing around. If anyone actually stayed this long, I am very surprised. So thank you.